Heading to Nassau? Beware. Atlantis Day Passes, Junkanoo Beach, and overpriced souvenirs will drain your wallet. Here's what to do instead. Nassau is a vibrant city. It's the capital of the Bahamas. It's one of the most popular cruise stops in the Caribbean. With its colorful culture and history, it's no surprise that it's packed with things to see. But here's the catch. Some of the so-called must-see spots might leave you disappointed or empty-handed. I'm going to walk you through the top attractions you shouldn't miss, and more importantly, the tourist traps you should definitely skip. Let's find out which well-known spots are actually overrated and how to get the most authentic Nassau experience on your cruise. First up, Junkanoo Beach. Overhyped, overcrowded, my opinion. It is one of the most popular beaches because it's right near the cruise port, but it's not the hidden gem some might lead you to believe. Sure, it's conveniently close, but it can be overcrowded, full of people trying to sell you things like expensive drinks, beach chairs, souvenirs. Personally, head to a quieter spot like Cable Beach or Saunders Beach if you're after clear waters and relaxation without all the crowds. Bring your own towel, drinks, and snacks to avoid spending a ton of money on the beach. Next up, Atlantis Day Passes. Not worth the cost. Atlantis Paradise Island is an iconic resort, and it's absolutely gorgeous. But the day passes can be insane, in my opinion. $250 a person. Yeah, no, not for me. The pools and water slides, they're fun. It is a beautiful property, but honestly, you're better off exploring Nassau another way. If you do want to go to Atlantis, skip the day pass. Take a ride over to the Atlantis, walk around the property. It's very obviously marked where you're allowed to go for free versus where you have to pay because you got to show wristbands or tags or whatever. But it is gorgeous, and it's definitely worth walking around and checking out. If you're looking for water activities, Nassau offers other affordable options like local beach resorts or nearby excursions for snorkeling and kayaking. Okay. Straw market, in my opinion, overpriced souvenirs, not worth. I mean, yeah, okay, check it out if it's your first time on the island, but it's cool to see, but again, overpriced. Many of the souvenirs are made in bulk. They lack any real unique Bahamian touch that you would hope for. Instead of grabbing souvenirs there, check out some of the local artisan shops or visit the Fish Fry at Arawak Cay, where you can find authentic Bahamian crafts. The Fish Fry also has great food, so you can taste some local flavors while shopping for actually unique handcrafted items at a much more reasonable price. Fort Fincastle, a quick stop for history lovers. If you are into history, Fort Fincastle is a great spot to learn about Nassau's colonial past. Built in the 1700s, it offers panoramic views of the city and the harbor. Unlike some other tourist spots, it's relatively inexpensive and provides a deeper understanding of Nassau's role in history. Don't forget to climb the Queen's Staircase nearby. This 66-step limestone staircase was carved by the slaves in the 18th century and is an important historical landmark. Next up, the Pirate Museum. Fun for families, but not a must-see. The Pirate Museum is a fun option for families, if you got kids. Interactive exhibits, kind of a fun twist on the Nassau's pirate history. It is educational, but some travelers do feel it's a bit overpriced for the experience you get. If you're really into pirates, you may want to check it out, but for a more authentic Bahamian experience, I recommend skipping this and exploring local culture through other experiences like Nassau's art galleries or meeting local artists. Nassau's food scene. Skip the overpriced tourist traps. Nassau is full of restaurants catering to tourists, but many offer overpriced meals with low-quality food. Avoid the touristy spots right by the port that charge inflated prices for bland meals. Instead, head over to Arawak Cay, also known as the Fish Fry, where you can try local Bahamian dishes like conch fritters, cracked conch, and Bahama Mama cocktails at a fraction of the price. Pro tip, always ask for the local specials when you sit down to eat. They'll give you a taste of authentic Bahamian cuisine and a good deal. Nassau's art galleries. Experience local culture for a more authentic Nassau experience. You're going to want to check out the local art galleries like the National Art Gallery of the Bahamas or the Dungalik Studios Art Gallery. These galleries offer unique insights into the Bahamian art. And the best part is they're typically not overcrowded with tourists. So if you're looking for something to take home, you'll find a one-of-a-kind paintings and sculptures from local artists that reflect the vibrant culture of the Bahamas. Have to talk about Nassau's beaches. Go beyond the tourist spots, beyond Junkanoo Beach. Nassau is home to some of the most beautiful beaches in the Caribbean. Cable Beach is famous for its powdery sand and turquoise waters, great for lounging or taking a swim. If you're looking for even more peace and quiet, head over to Saunders Beach for a much more secluded experience, perfect for relaxation, soaking up the sun without crowds. And for a more active day, you can find kayaking, paddleboarding, or snorkeling at these beaches or book a shore excursion. The Bahama Mama, the famous Bahamian drink. Try it, but don't overindulge. You've probably heard of the Bahama Mama cocktail, and while it's a classical tropical drink, many of the bars near the cruise port serve them at inflated prices. Sure, they're refreshing, but you can easily get a better deal and a more authentic experience at a local bar or restaurant away from the busy tourist area. Be careful. My parents took me there when I was, I want to say 15 or 16, and I fell in love with the Bahama Mamas the first day, and I overindulged. Never again. They're refreshing, they're fruity, they're very tropical. They don't taste like the amount of alcohol that's in them. So it's very easy to overindulge. Is a good way to put it. If you are a fan of cocktails, try one at a more local spot. Don't fall for the overpriced versions served in the crowded tourist spots. Royal Victoria Garden, a hidden gem for a peaceful escape. Royal Victoria Garden is a quiet spot where you can escape the crowds and enjoy some greenery. Perfect for a relaxing stroll. You'll find it usually far less crowded than the popular tourist attractions in the city. Take some time to walk through and admire the flowers and the serenity of this historic garden. You can swim with the pigs at Exuma, an unforgettable adventure if you have some extra time and you want to take your Nassau experience to the next level. Take a day trip to the Exuma Caves and swim with the famous swimming pigs. It's a unique once-in-a-lifetime adventure that will definitely make your cruise memorable. Yes, it's arguably a tourist trap, but it also pretty unique. You'll be able to snorkel, explore stunning islands, interact with adorable pigs in the crystal clear waters. It's a bit of an excursion and it's a bit pricey, but well worth it if you're up for a unique adventure, if you want something different. Visit John Watling's Distillery. Taste the island's rum. If you're a rum lover, John Watling's Distillery offers a great opportunity to sample local rum and learn about the history of rum production in the Bahamas. The distillery is located on a beautiful estate and they offer free tours that include a rum tasting. It's a relaxed way to spend an afternoon while indulging in some of the finest local spirits. Don't forget to pick up a bottle of your favorite rum to take home as a souvenir. Go snorkeling at Blue Hole. Explore Nassau's underwater world for a truly stunning underwater adventure. You're going to want to head over to the Blue Hole near Nassau, a natural swimming hole surrounded by coral reefs. Snorkel in the calm, clear waters and get up close and personal with colorful fish and coral. This spot is a hidden gem for nature lovers, offering a peaceful escape from the crowded beaches and a chance to explore Nassau's underwater beauty. Explore the Ardastra Gardens and Wildlife Conservation Center. If you're a nature enthusiast, don't miss the Ardastra Gardens, a small but delightful wildlife park in Nassau. Here, you can see exotic animals like flamingos, parrots, and iguanas, and even participate in a flamingo parade. It's a great spot for families or anyone looking to connect with Nassau's wildlife in a tranquil setting. There you have it. Some pretty cool things to do in Nassau that go beyond the typical tourist spots. Whether you're swimming with pigs, sipping local rum, or exploring Nassau's underwater world, there's always something unique to discover. So which activity are you most excited to try? Let me know. Now that you know the best things to see and do in Nassau and avoid the tourist traps, you're going to need to know what to do and see in St. Martin, which is another very popular Caribbean cruise port. If you don't plan ahead, you could end up stuck in the overcrowded beaches, overpaying for taxis, or missing out on the island's best hidden gems. I'll show you exactly how to avoid those mistakes here.